Hi, today is Friday, June 19th, 2015, and today is day 8 of my juice diet. I wanted to fill you guys in a little bit of news that I heard today. I had the husband at his doctor's appointment today, so I had him ask our doctor, what are the side effects of doing a juice diet as long as I'm going to be doing it? And the thing that my doctor was most concerned about was any intestinal damage that I could do, and how that would affect my body and my liver and intestines and whatnot. His concern is that doing a juice for that long will eventually thin your intestinal wall and will cause all kinds of issues where you won't be able to digest properly. You'll be sick more often than not, and you'll never be able to regain that back. The thing that he recommended that I do is that I need to try to add as much protein as possible, and to at least try it once a day to eat a meal that's full of protein. I'm going to try to do that when I can. One of the ways I think I'm going to be able to do that and still feel like I'm still doing the same process of liquids is I'm going to give myself protein shakes. The protein shakes that I normally do are anywhere between 30 to 45 grams of protein, and at least I'm getting something in my body instead of not getting anything at all. The other thing he wants me to do is to take a multivitamin and also take an iron supplement. And when I went to the store today, I found this, which is Nature's Multi-Complete with Iron. Sorry, it's all there. That's better. Nature's Multi-Complete with Iron. This is 130 tablets. It cost me like $10. I'm only supposed to take one a day, so that should help with that. I'm down 5 pounds today, so we're pretty much on track of where I want to be. I don't want it to go too fast, so if I feel like it is, I might increase the amount of food that I'm putting into my body. So that happened today. I had my security system installed. It's really important to me at this current juncture to feel as safe as possible. I have a client that's not exactly stable, and I'm afraid what he could possibly do, and so I'm doing all I can in order to protect myself. One of the things that I try to do is contact my company, and the only way I contact them is through email. I don't have any phone numbers or a direct address in order to contact them, and I think that sounds really weird, but I've been doing that for years and not had a problem. I contacted them recently saying I need to have this person not be able to contact me and didn't hear anything back. So I contacted the company that my company goes through in order to provide the service to my clients. And unfortunately, I got some bad news today that said unless I had the actual email that's directly linked to those profiles, that there's no way that they could block him. So at this point, I'm just doing my best to ignore him. He's kind of slowed down today. He hasn't tried to contact me. I haven't been replying to anything that he's been saying, and I think that's the best course of action at this time. If anything progresses or becomes worse, I'm sure you guys will hear about it, because I'm not afraid to just say, look, this isn't right, and something needs to be done. Okay, so anyways, with that sad news out of the way, let's talk about something fun. Las Vegas Amazing Comic-Con is in town this weekend, and it's not big as like the Phoenix Comic-Con. It's not anywhere close to the San Diego Comic-Con, but meanwhile it is the Comic-Con that we have, and so since I've gone to a couple of cons, I figured I would go ahead and try it, and I did, and it was pretty decent. I'm going back tomorrow because I have a 2-day pass, and I'm going to see if there's anything new, if there's some more vendors, because obviously not on the first day they're not going to have everybody out. And hopefully there's some panels that you'll be able to see and listen to that should be pretty interesting. I will tell you that this con was huge on Deadpool, which I was way excited about because I'm a huge Deadpool fan. And so, So anyways, so I went to that and got a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to go over some of the things that I got. So first thing I got was this one. Oh, reflection, not good. Okay, there, that's better. This was actually signed by the creator of Deadpool, so that was really cool. Paid $5 for it, so that's not bad. Then got one of Glenn. Got one of Daryl. And this particular piece I was the most excited about when I saw it. This was done by a gentleman who lives in Canada, and he does these all by hand. So it's a wooden sketch, a punched out sketch of Deadpool. So I thought that was pretty freaking awesome. I got him to sign it. It's number 4 or 5, so there's only 5 actual replications of this in existence. Then I got this shirt. I have issues. I'm actually going to wear this out tonight, so that is really cute. Then I got Mars Attacks. I saw this booth and I was like uber excited because I love like old campy horror movies. This one was for the husband. It's a brewing shirt. And then the last shirt I got was this one. Attack of Killer Tomatoes. Which is an old classic. So if you ever get a chance to see any of those movies, you totally should. Then I got Stories of Survival and Revenge from Inuit Folklore. It's done by Rachel and Sean. I can't even pronounce it. The last name's Tinsley. Illustrated by Jeremy Muller. And Jeremy was at the actual con. So Jeremy wrote his signature on the inside and drew me one of the characters. Anything that has to do with Native American culture, folklore, I'm all over. And the fact that they actually had someone there who was illustrating this sort of book meant a lot to me, and I wanted to have it in my collection. Got some Deadpool ice trays, silicone trays. They said you can make chocolate out of it, like put chocolate in it and make it cold and have your little chocolate Deadpools, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use it for ice. And last but not least, if I can get this open, you'll totally see this. I had some Doctor Who salt and pepper shakers, and they kept on falling apart. So I figured since I got the R2-D2 measuring cup set, that I would just replace it. And now I have Stormtrooper and Darth salt and pepper shakers in my kitchen. So yeah, that was pretty much it. There was a ton of freaking kids there. My only complaint is I had this one girl who's working a booth, and she asked me a question. She asked me to shoot me my email address, and I didn't want to give it to her. So I said, no, you can't have it. And she got all snippy and said, well, if I give you a button, can I have your email address? Okay, first of all, I said no. And once I say no to somebody, usually that's the rule. That's it. Don't ask me again. What bothered me the most about it was not the fact that I said no again, not even for a button. That's what I said to her. She decided to be smart and walk off and start talking crap. And if I really wanted to, I could have found out who was the actual person running the booth, and I could have complained. But I didn't do it. I figured we all have our days. Maybe she was just having hers. Ricky's doing pretty good today. Hopefully tomorrow I find something really cool to do with him. There was a lot of baby stuff, but there wasn't anything for dogs. But if there's something dog related, I might just get him something. It is currently 7:20 at night, and I am getting kind of groggy. And I need to go ahead and drink my second my second juice for the day, because I won't be able to drink it later. So I just thought I would stop by and say hi and let you guys know what's going on. Not a huge eventful day, except for the security system being plugged in, and that's really put my mind at ease, and it's super simple for me to use. Luckily, the dogs running around doesn't set it off. And hope that the rest of your day goes well. So I love you guys, and I will see you later. Have a great one.